Is out of bankruptcy. They're ready to move on and get a whole new image. This morning, Richard Farler, he is the sales manager of the local GM dealership here in town, and he's here to tell us what lies ahead. And good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
What a night. Fine, thank you. It must be a better day for you this morning.
I'm really excited about it, actually. You know, with 40 days coming out of bankruptcy, which obviously, watching the news this morning as I did, was the quickest turnaround in, what is it, any major corporation. Yeah. I think there's a massive light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, it's not without difficulties. There's going to be some challenges ahead, but we're poised here at Jimmie Johnson. We're definitely poised to make a massive impact.
Let's talk about some of the cars that we're going to be seeing, the changes that you're going to make. You're going lean, you're going green. Mm-hmm. We're going to see some big changes when it comes to cars.
You know, we really are. GM actually has more green, what they call it, gas-free to gas-free, or gas-friendly to gas-free vehicles than any other manufacturer in the world. And when you look at hybrid technology, obviously there's a lot of things coming down the road. There's the talk about the Chevy Volt. But really right now, when people come into the dealerships, what you're really looking at is you've got the new Camaro, obviously, which is going to be the absolute halo for Chevrolet. And the Malibu, which is North American Car of the Year. In fact, for the first time, I think, in the history of imports, their product brochure comparisons actually included Malibu.
Yeah. So now the future of General Motors is going to be a very different company. Through this bankruptcy, they've gotten rid of a lot of the bad assets that were bothering them or hurting them, I guess. But now as they move forward, we understand that they're going to be focusing completely on the green technologies and even maybe have a new logo with green in the color. What do you know about that?
I heard something about that yesterday, and again, just like you, I mean, you're in the news, you see it, but we did hear that they're talking about having a green logo, which, candidly, I think it separates it from the old GM. You know, I think everybody can probably tell a story, certain people our ages, at some time where they had a product that wasn't that good. Mm-hmm. But we're seeing more and more people come into the dealership and actually consider a General Motors vehicle. Chevrolet's got some products that are just out of this world right now. Mm-hmm. I think that the small car thing is going to be an issue. I think that they're going to build smaller cars, essentially, and more fuel efficient.
And changing the image is important when it comes to American cars. You know, Americans are obsessed with European cars. And so that's been a big challenge, hasn't it?
Massive. I mean, we were just talking a moment ago about we live in the import mecca of the world, Southern California. There are more imports sold in Southern California than some small countries. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, it blows me away. I've been here 31 years. Obviously, I'm not American. And I mean,
you're from London?
Yeah, well, originally, yeah. But, I mean, I got to tell you that the product is unbelievable. And there are actually people coming into the dealerships that we haven't seen before. We're seeing more and more import-type buyers at least consider an American product. And that's good news.
And coming out of bankruptcy also does one thing psychologically, and it says to those people who might be thinking about buying an American car, wow, well, at least GM will be around. And so this gives them a confidence boost to say, hey, maybe I'll go in and check out that American car. Looks like they're getting it together.
Yeah, and prices, too. What about that?
That's a good point. I think with this reemergence of the old GM going away and the new GM, I think they're going to sell off, obviously, the old assets and liabilities to pay off debt and what have you. But with this new GM emerging, you're going to have lower production costs. You know, the renegotiations, if you will, with the unions was a big one. Yeah. And so you're going to see a higher quality vehicle, more fuel efficient, and certainly vehicles. When you come in and look at these vehicles, Dan, I'm telling you, they are absolutely off the hook.
Oh, I've seen the Camaro. It's an amazing car. Yeah. It is an amazing. You see it on the road and you go, wow.
Richard Farler, sales manager of Jimmie Johnson Chevrolet. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. It was great.
Appreciate your time.
Say hello to Jimmie for us.
If I see him, I will.
If you see him, tell him hello. Thanks, Richard.
All right.
See you later.
Mike Castellucci has the greatest job, the greatest view in San Diego. That is for sure.